Life hacks that only smart people know. You'll regret not learning these. 1. Can shoe creases be fixed? Grab a hairdryer and blow inside the shoe. This expands the leather fibers. Then use a damp towel to stuff the toe of the shoe. Place a wrung-out damp towel on the toe and blow with hot air. After blowing, take a look. This is the result after fixing. 2. Hair clogged in the drain. A lot hasn't washed away and is stuck in the drain. Grab an empty dish soap tube. Use a knife to cut it into a barbed shape. Put it in the drain and wiggle it around a few times. The hair stuck in the drain will be pulled up. 3. Can't squeeze out the last bit of toothpaste or hand cream? Cut off the sealed end with scissors. Then unscrew the cap and push it into the cut end. Use a stick to push it in. You can squeeze out the remaining amount. 4. What to do if Velcro isn't sticky anymore? First, use a brush to clean off the lint. Then grab a lighter. Lightly heat the surface with the lighter. This makes the straightened fibers curl back and increases its friction. And now the Velcro is fixed. 5. Don't throw away fruit nets. With a little trimming, they make a nice heat pad. You won't have to worry about hot cups or bowls burning your table anymore. 6. Tent rope knot. Hang the rope over a ground stake. Make a loop, then make another loop 15 centimeters above. Wrap it around once or twice. Tie a knot on top. These 2 loops can adjust the tension of the rope. Pull up to tighten, pull down to loosen. Follow me to learn more life hacks. Life hacks that only smart people know. You'll regret not learning these. 1. What to do if the cork falls into the wine bottle. First, roll a plastic bag into a long strip, then insert it into the bottle. Next, blow air into the plastic bag until it grips the cork. Gently pull it out, and the cork will come out easily. This method is convenient and quick. 2. Oyster sauce is hard to clean off the countertop. You can use a plastic wrap and a kitchen knife. Slowly slide the plastic wrap upwards like this. The oyster sauce on the countertop will be easily picked up. 3. Use 2 rubber bands. Cross them like tying shoelaces and loop them around your phone. Place an umbrella in between. Pull out the umbrella handle and you have a temporary selfie stick. 4. Can't clean the bottom of a cup? Take a common dish scrubber. Cut 3 horizontal slits in it. Fold it in half and secure it with a rubber band. Insert 2 chopsticks and now you can clean the inside of the cup thoroughly. 5. The garbage bags you've collected are too small and don't fit the trash can. You can stick 2 hooks on both sides of the trash can. Now you can hang a plastic bag on each side and easily sort your trash. 6. Don't throw away the empty milk cartons at home. There's a layer of aluminum foil inside the carton. It has a preserving effect. You can use it to store meat. 1 carton is perfect for a single portion. Seal the top and store it in the fridge. Very convenient. If you haven't learned these, make sure to like and save this. If you have towels or pillows at home, take note. Don't miss these handy tips. 1. What to do if your husband's towel turns yellow and smells bad. Add toothpaste, a small spoonful of salt, and a capful of laundry detergent. Then pour in boiling water and mix well. After soaking for 20 minutes, all the dirt will come out. Gently scrub, and the towel will be as good as new. 2. If your sheets or clothes get blood stains on them, first wet them with cold water. Add toothpaste and laundry detergent, then pour on some white vinegar. Scrub for about a minute, and you'll see the blood stains come out easily. Your clothes will be clean again. 3. If your pillowcase has turned yellow over time, don't throw it away. Put the pillowcase in a basin, sprinkle salt on it, then add white vinegar and laundry detergent. Pour in warm water at about 50 degrees Celsius and soak for 15 minutes. Gently scrub, and all the dirt will wash out. After a second wash, it will be clean and fresh. 4. If your pillow itself has turned yellow and smells bad, don't throw it away just yet. Add laundry detergent, white vinegar, floral water, and salt to the sink. Soak the yellowed pillow for half an hour. Then scrub it with a brush and it will look as good as new. 5. If your mattress has turned yellow over time, add salt and baking soda to water. Dampen a sponge with the mixture and scrub the yellow stains. They will come off easily. Save this video, you'll definitely need it. I've spent half my life and only now realized there are so many little tricks in life. 1. Change the way you eat pastries. Never worry about cake falling on the floor again. 2. Stick transparent tape on the bottom of a tomato. It won't spoil for 2 weeks. 3. Squeeze condiment packets like this. It squeezes cleanly without dirtying your hands. 4. Wrap green onions in a wet paper towel around the roots. They'll stay fresh for half a month. 5. Trouble untying knotted bags. Grab both ends and twist them tightly in opposite directions. A gentle push in both directions will untie them. 6. Wrap a wet paper towel around the base of bananas. They'll be fine for a week. 7. Slice garlic into pieces. Add a bit of laundry detergent. Add a few drops of dish soap. Pour in 80-degree hot water. Cover with plastic wrap and let sit for 15 minutes. Pour the water into a spray bottle. Spray it in the corners of the kitchen. No cockroaches all summer long. 8. Pack garlic in a bag. Add salt and tea leaves. It will stay good for half a year. 9. Wrap a rope around your index finger 4 times, then take it off. Thread it from underneath, then thread it through the peace buckle. Thread it through from the top. Gently pull tight. Your pendant is now securely fastened. 10. Loop a rope around a ground stake and make a ring. Then, 15 centimeter up, make another ring. Wrap it around again. Tie a knot at the top. These 2 loops can adjust the tension of the tent rope. Pulling the loops upward tightens the rope. Pulling them downward loosens it. Follow me for more life hacks. Cleaning tips that a housekeeper with 30 years of experience won't tell you. 1. If your gas stove has a thick layer of grease after prolonged use, add dish soap, sprinkle baking soda, pour in white vinegar, let it sit for 10 minutes, wipe gently with a cloth, and it will be very clean. 2. The kitchen walls often get greasy if you cook a lot. Add baking soda and white vinegar to a spray bottle, then pour in alcohol and 2 drops of dish soap. Dilute with water and shake well. Spray on the greasy areas, wipe gently, and the old grease will be easily removed. 3. Pour boiling water on your cutting board, sprinkle salt, scrub the surface stains with your hand, then add baking soda to scrub deeper stains. Pour white vinegar to disinfect, gently scrub with your hand, and rinse with boiling water. The cutting board will be spotless. 4. If your kitchen countertop gets moldy and blackened, add dish soap, disinfectant, and baking soda to a bowl. Dilute with water, stir until dissolved, and put it in a spray bottle. Spray on the moldy areas, let it sit for 5 minutes, and wipe clean with a cloth. 5. What to do if your drain is clogged again? No need to pay for a plumber. First, pour baking soda into a plastic bottle, then add white vinegar. Let them react fully and quickly pour it down the drain. This will easily unclog it. 6. If you don't clean the bottom of your pots regularly, they get a thick layer of grime. Today I'll show you how to make a mask for it. First, sprinkle a layer of salt and baking soda, then add dish soap. Spread evenly, cover with a paper towel, and finally pour white vinegar over it and let it sit for 20 minutes. Then wipe clean. The bottom of your pot will look brand new. Follow me for more tips. Ancient knot tying techniques handed down by ancestors. The last one is on the verge of being lost. 1. Tent knot. Hook the rope over the ground stake and make a loop. Then make another loop 15 centimeters above. Then wrap it around once. Flip it over and tie a knot on top. These 2 loops can adjust the tension of the tent rope. Pull the loops up to tighten. Pull them down to loosen. 2. Pendant knot. 3. Fabric corner knot. 4. Handle knot. 5. Cross fixation knot. 6. Pet knot. 7. Swing knot. 8. Ladder knot. Follow me for daily practical tips. Life hacks that even moms don't know. I'm secretly telling you now. 1. When you want to eat cake. This new way of cutting a cake is quick and simple. 2. This kind of plastic packaging is hard to open. Actually, you just need to turn it upside down. You'll find that there is a seam. Pull it apart with both thumbs and it will open. Sometimes a straw won't go in no matter what. Just bend the straw. Use the pointed end to pierce it, and you can drink your beverage quickly. 3. I used to never squeeze sauce packets clean and was afraid of getting my hands dirty. Now I press down on the open sauce packet with the lid, then pull it out. The sauce packet is squeezed clean and I don't have to worry about dirtying my hands. 4. Cut the neck of an empty bottle into jagged shapes following the video steps. It's really convenient for removing pepper stems. 5. Making flatbread with a frying pan is practical and fast. 6. Put a plastic bag over a broom, then stick a strip of tape on the bottom. This way, hair and dust on the floor will stick to the tape. Just peel off the tape after sweeping. 7. When a shoelace aglet falls off. Here's a simple method to fix it. Find a clear straw and cut it to the same length. Thread it through from one end. Heat it repeatedly with a lighter and pinch it. Do this a few times and it's done. Follow me for more practical life hacks. Gas stove repair tips that repairmen will never tell you. 1. The gas stove won't ignite after prolonged use. Prepare an old pen holder, a little sandpaper. Roll the sandpaper into a roll and stuff it into the pen holder. Use it to polish the thermocouple for 30 seconds. This will solve the ignition problem. 2. The gas stove's flame is uneven after prolonged use. This is because the burner is clogged. Add baking soda, a spoonful of flour, and some alcohol to a bowl. Then add water and mix well. Place the burner in the solution and let it sit for 5 minutes. Then shake it a bit. This will clean it thoroughly. The flame will come out large and even again. 3. The gas stove won't ignite or goes out when you release the knob. Let me show you how to fix it. First, remove the knob. Use a wrench to tighten the waterproof nut underneath. Then stuff some tissue into the hole at the back of the knob. Finally, put it back on the igniter. This way, it won't go out when you release the knob. 4. This yellow flame looks strong, but it isn't fully burning. It wastes gas and blackens the bottom of the pot. The air shutter is not adjusted correctly. Start by setting it to low flame mode. Adjust the inner circle. The flame will gradually turn blue. Then turn on high flame and adjust the other disc. This way, the high flame will also turn blue and burn fully. Follow me for more tips. Drying clothes tips I've learned after living for 300 years. 1. When drying clothes with a hood, the hood may remain damp while the rest is dry. Use another hanger to hang the hood up. Then hang the bottom part with another hanger. This way, the clothes dry faster. 2. Towels dry slowly when not spread out properly. Here's a trick for you. Fold one end over and drape it upward. Do the same with the other end. See how it's spread out now? Dry it like this for faster drying. 3. Drying shoes like this can cause water accumulation, and they won't dry for days. Prepare 2 hangers. Cross them over each other. Place the shoes upside down on them. They will stay securely. Hang them up, and they will dry much faster. 4. Are you drying your underwear like this? If the water quality is not good, water flows down, making the crotch area stiff. The correct way to dry underwear is to hang the crotch area first, then hang the other side. This way the crotch area dries soft and remains very supple. 5. Drying pants like this can cause bumps. Insert the hanger into the waistband. Repeat the process on the other side. Then hang it up. This way, there won't be any bumps. Follow me for daily life tips. It took me 300 years to learn these life hacks. 1. Many people try to open a can by hitting the lid forcefully, but it often ends up in vain. Instead, just put the can upside down in hot water for 5 minutes. No matter how difficult, the lid will open easily. 2. Fix your umbrella on the luggage like this, making it easier to take out when needed. 3. If 2 bowls are stuck together and won't come apart, don't force them apart. It can slip and break easily. Put the bowls under running water, let the water flow into the gap, then they will easily separate with a pull. 4. When the whole family goes on a trip, you can store toothbrushes and toothpaste in a disposable glove. After placing them, tie it with a rubber band. It's simple, convenient, and hygienic. 5. The sealing thread on a rice bag has a single thread on one side and a double thread on the other side. Find the second thread on the double side and cut it. Then, hold one end of the thread and pull to open it easily. No more struggling with the sealing thread. 6. Using a spoon to scrape fish scales is quick and clean. It's incredibly useful. 7. To eat lettuce, just give the base a few strong taps and it will come off. 8. Remove the mushroom stems and then skewer them. This makes slicing easy and fast. Follow me to learn more practical tips. These are water leakage repair tips that repairmen will never tell you. 1. If your faucet keeps dripping, it's usually because of an issue with the valve cartridge. Today, I'll show you how to fix it. First, pry open the decorative cap on top. Then, use a Phillips screwdriver to unscrew the screw. Remove the faucet handle. Next, use a wrench to tighten the faucet's valve cartridge. After tightening, you'll notice that the faucet is no longer leaking. Then, put all the other parts of the faucet back in place and the problem is solved. 2. If there's a leak at the shower hose connection, you don't need to buy a new one. You can repair it yourself without spending a penny. First, unscrew the hose. Inside, there's a washer. Take it out and set it aside. Then, use a knife to pry out the copper core of the connector. Now you can pull out the hose. The leakage is usually because the rubber inside the hose has cracked. Simply cut off the cracked part. Then, pull it back and fit it over the cut end. Put it back in place. Make sure it's tightly secured. Finally, screw it back on. And that's how you fix it. It's really simple. 3. If the toilet tank fills slowly, makes hissing noises, or keeps filling up, it's usually due to an issue with the toilet fill valve. Open the cap on top. Remove the lid and take out the float rod. Then, use a tool to unscrew the plastic cap on top. Usually, the rubber washer is dirty. Take the washer out and clean it thoroughly with water. Clear the small hole with a needle. Then, put it back exactly as it was, and the problem of the toilet tank making hissing noises will be solved. These are real practical life hacks. Don't believe it? Just keep watching. 1. Spread your fingers. Follow these simple steps to fold a sturdy and beautiful bow. 2. This is how you should use a Band-Aid. It fits more tightly. 3. Seal unfinished snacks like this to keep them fresh longer. 4. Learn how to tie a knot smartly. Press, wrap twice, press again, and pull. The knot is easily tied. 5. Got pen marks on your shoes? Drip a few drops of wind oil essence. The marks disappear completely. 6. Mix laundry detergent with beer. Wipe your yellowed white shoes clean like new. 7. What to do with tarnished silver jewelry. Put aluminum foil like this in a bowl. Add some toothpaste. Add a spoonful of salt. Add some white vinegar. Finally, pour in warm water. Put the tarnished silver jewelry in. Stir slowly. The water turns gray. Look at the silver jewelry. It shines like new. 8. How to tie pant drawstrings like this. Make a loop on the left. Make a loop on the right. Pass the right string through the left loop. Pass the left string through the right loop. Done instantly. Tighten if you want it tight. Loosen if you want it loose. Like and follow, so you won't get lost when you want to learn more in the future. Learn these kitchen cleaning tips, and you can save enough in a year to buy a car. 1. Pour boiling hot water, then scrub the surface grime with some salt. Use baking soda to clean deep grime. White vinegar to sterilize and disinfect. Scrub a few more times by hand. Finally, rinse with boiling hot water. The cutting board looks brand new. 2. Chopsticks that have been used for a long time tend to mold and turn black. Here's a trick. First, put the chopsticks in a pot. Add toothpaste, salt, white vinegar, and water. Cover the pot and boil for 5 minutes. Finally, take out the chopsticks, rinse with clean water, and they will look as good as new. 3. If a metal knife is rusty, don't throw it away. Use half a lemon to scrub it. The knife will look as good as new. 4. Mix dish soap with beer. Soak a tea-stained cup in the solution for a few minutes, then shake it gently. The cup will be clean and shiny like new. 5. Mix beer with baking soda, and grease stains will disappear without a trace. 6. If the pot lid has a thick layer of grease that's hard to clean, add baking soda, salt, white vinegar, and dish soap to water and mix well. Then, place the pot lid in it and let it sit for 10 minutes. Shake it gently a few times, and the lid will be shiny like new. 7. If the bottom of a pot is burned, don't throw it away. Pour a bottle of Sprite into it, boil it on high heat. Then pour out the dirty water and wipe it with a cloth. It will be clean and like new. Follow me to learn more practical tips. Learn these kitchen cleaning tips. You can save enough in a year to buy a car. 1. Pour boiling hot water. Scrub the surface dirt with some salt. Use baking soda to clean deep dirt. White vinegar to disinfect. Scrub a few more times with your hands. Finally, rinse with boiling hot water. The cutting board looks brand new. 2. Cut a potato in half. Dip it in salt and use it to scrub the bottom of the pan. The friction from the salt effectively removes the carbon buildup. After cleaning, the pan will last for 30 years. 3. If an iron knife gets rusty, don't throw it away. Apply salt and baking soda evenly. Then sprinkle with white vinegar. Cover it with a paper towel for 5 minutes. Wipe with a cloth, and it will look as good as new. 4. Add egg white to white vinegar water. Stainless steel will be clean and shiny. 5. Thick grease on a pot lid can be hard to clean. Add dish soap, baking soda, and beer to water and mix well. Then put the pot lid in the water and let it sit for 10 minutes. Shake it gently, and the lid will be as clear as new. 6. Mix dish soap and beer well. Soak a tea-stained cup in the solution for a few minutes, then shake it. The cup will be clean and bright as new. It took me 100 years to realize there are so many small tricks in life. Insert a bobby pin into one end of the bracelet and hold it. Rotate the other end and hook it. You won't need help wearing bracelets anymore. This is a perfect way to open jelly packaging. Twist the lid a few times and it opens easily. Place a bottle cap under the soap, then put it on the counter, and it won't get wet. It doesn't affect normal use at all. You won't even need a soap dish. Don't use your nails to untangle a knotted necklace. Put a bit of starch on the knot. Rub it back and forth. It only takes a few seconds. Then use a toothpick to gently poke at it like this. The knot will easily come undone. Boil some water and heat up a spoon. Then coat it with oil. Crack an egg into it. Keep it still. Wait until the egg white is fully set. Gently dip it in water, and you'll have a large, round, poached egg. Don't throw away the roots of enoki mushrooms. Put some tissue paper in a bowl. Add baking soda and water. Put the roots of enoki mushrooms in. Cover with a black plastic bag. After a few days, enoki mushrooms will grow. Follow me to learn more useful tips. Never throw away used drink bottles. Bottle caps can be turned into useful items at home. 1. Repurpose bottle caps into a toothbrush holder. Everyone praises it after seeing it. Find some drink bottle caps and cut out the middle part. Glue them together. Stick a plastic rod in the middle. Then find a larger cap. Glue it to the whole assembly. The toothbrush holder is complete. It can hold all the family's toothbrushes. It air dries naturally and is super practical. 2. It can also be attached to the kitchen wall. Use it to store spatulas, spoons, whisks, etc. Attach it to a cabinet door to store scissors, small tools, etc. Grab them whenever you need them. So convenient. 3. Make hooks on top of the bottle caps. Hang them on the wall to store various items. 4. Take a bottle cap and cut 2 slits. Glue it to another bottle cap with hot melt glue. A simple phone holder is ready. 5. Attach a cap under a bar of soap. This trick is really useful. It's not only waterproof but also easy to grab. 6. Cut off the top of a bottle. Place it on a rice bag opening and heat with a lighter. You can control the amount you pour. Screw the cap back on, and it also serves as a sealer. 7. Make something with the bottle caps like this. Find an empty bottle and cut off the bottle neck. Glue 2 bottle necks together with hot melt glue. Cut the excess material and stick it to the bottle cap. You can open the cap to store small items. Convenient and nice looking. If you haven't learned it yet, save it first. If you want to make your life better, learn some simple tricks. 1. Remove a few handles from milk cartons. They can be used to clip curtains. Convenient, affordable, and aesthetically pleasing. 2. You would never guess that such a good item exists. With it, threading a needle is done in a second. You can even do it with your eyes closed. 3. What to do if a ring is stuck. Thread a piece of string through the ring. Wrap the other end of the string around your finger. Then pull it from the other side. The ring will come off as well. 4. Flip-flop strap comes loose. Grab a can of beer. Take the tab from the can and clip it to the bottom of the flip-flop. This way, the flip-flop won't come off. 5. Use a heated knife to cut a bottle in half. Be careful not to cut it completely. Roll up a towel with a toothbrush and toothpaste. Put them inside the bottle. Cover it with the lid. It becomes much easier to carry when traveling. 6. What to do if lipstick breaks. Place the broken part back on top. Use a flame to heat around it slightly. Twist the lipstick back in. Wipe off any excess around the edges. Check the lipstick again. Good as new. 7. An alternative use for plastic wrap. Place plastic wrap under a floor mat to prevent it from slipping. Follow me for daily life hacks and tips. Paper cups inside. 4. Is your fridge too full to fit more items? Cut an empty oil bottle into 4 parts. Stack the vegetables in dust-proof and prevents cross odors. Cut off the bottom with scissors. Make 2 small holes. Thread a string through and hang it on the door. You can store wet umbrellas. After it dries, open the cap. Water will drain out easily. Cut off the bottom part of a Coke bottle. Punch holes with a nail. Thread a string and hang it by the sink. It can be used to filter kitchen food waste. It keeps your hands clean while disposing of waste. Easy to clean. Home repair tips that professionals don't usually share. You'll regret it if you don't learn these. What to do if your cabinet doors won't close or have big gaps. You just need to find this hole. The screw at the back holds the door in place. If the cabinet door is loose, adjust this. The front screw adjusts the gap of the cabinet door. If the door won't close, turn counterclockwise. If there's a gap, turn clockwise. And that's how you fix it. 2. Can't pull out a broken key stuck in the lock? Heat up a glue stick with a lighter. Press it into the keyhole for a moment. You'll be able to pull out the broken key. 3. Is your broom handle always falling out? Just heat the broom handle over a flame. While it's still hot, attach the cover. Now, the broom head won't fall off anymore. 4. Remove the broom head. Insert the top half of an empty bottle. This makes changing light bulbs in high places much easier. You won't need a ladder to replace light bulbs anymore. 5. If your faucet handle is loose, don't rush to replace it. Pry off the white decorative cover. Tighten the internal screw to secure it. That will fix the wobbling faucet handle. 6. The wrench is too big. A flathead screwdriver will solve the problem. 7. A stripped screw won't turn. Place a rubber band over the screw, then use a screwdriver to remove it. 8. Lost your key? Don't panic. Just use 2 wrenches to pry open the lock. 9. Wrapping wires this way will always come loose. This is the correct way to wrap them. Follow me to learn more practical life hacks. Small tricks, big impact. Not learning will guarantee you regret it. 1. Soak a stretched out rubber band in hot water and it will regain its original elasticity. 2. I bet 99% of people just pull it open directly. Actually, you should do it like this and then like this. 3. Put some salt and baking soda in the scissors. Then add some vinegar and let it soak for a while. After soaking, the scissors will be like new. No need to buy new scissors anymore. 4. Watch carefully. When pouring water into a bottle, don't pour it directly like this. Find a small spoon, place it in the bottle. Then, no matter how you pour, the water won't spill out. Very useful. 5. When cooking rice, if there's too much water, put a slice of bread in and wait for 2 minutes. The excess water will be absorbed by the bread. 6. When cooking soup, it often boils over. Put 4 small clips around the pot lid. This way, the soup won't boil over anymore. 7. When putting on a necklace, do you do it like this? Actually, that's not correct. Over time, it can easily come undone. The correct method is to loop the clasp here, then fasten the inner clip, and then fasten the outer clip as well. This way, you won't have to worry about losing your necklace. 8. With this knotting method, no matter what kind of bottle or jar, you can lift it easily. Follow me to learn more small tricks. It turns out salt is this powerful. Don't believe it? Keep watching. 1. Shirt collars turning yellow is too embarrassing to wear out. Don't worry. Here's a tip for you. Pour salt, laundry detergent, white wine, and white vinegar into warm water. Put the collar in the water and rub it for 2 minutes. The yellowed collar will look brand new. 2. What to do if your clothes fade. Here's a tip. Soak the clothes in beer and table salt for 20 minutes. The clothes won't fade anymore. 3. Mold on clothes. Soak the clothes in clean water. Pour in some milk. Then add a suitable amount of white vinegar. Gently rub the clothes. Soak for 20 minutes before scrubbing. The mold stains will be easily removed. 4. Removing chocolate stains from clothes. Pour some Sprite onto the clothes. Add some dishwashing liquid. Wait a few minutes. Then scrub it repeatedly. The stains will be easily removed. 5. To remove blood stains from clothes, always use cold water. Apply a bit of soap. Scrub repeatedly. Repeat several times for severe stains. It will be cleaner than from a laundry service. 6. What to do if white clothes turn yellow after long wear. Place the clothes in a basin. Add 5 centimeters of toothpaste, a little bit of salt, and some laundry detergent. Add water at around 50 degrees Celsius and soak for 10 minutes. Gently scrub the clothes. The yellow stains will come out completely. After a second wash and drying, they will be as white as new. Learn and share to let more people know. Life hacks. I only learned after living for 30 years. You'll regret it if you don't learn them. 1. Phone charging cables tend to break easily here. Find a bottle cap from a water bottle. Burn a small round hole on one side and cut it open with a knife. Burn a larger square hole on the other side. Thread the cable through it. Fill the inside of the cap with hot glue to secure it. Now it's fixed. 2. You wouldn't believe the use of empty jelly cups. Squeeze lemon juice into the jelly cup and freeze it in the fridge. When drinking, just squeeze it into your water cup. It's so convenient. 3. Don't throw away empty milk cartons. The aluminum foil inside is perfect for preserving food. After cleaning, you can store meat inside it. Seal it with a clip, and there's no odor mixing. It stands upright and saves space. Blood won't leak out either. Cut open and flatten the milk carton. Use it as a disposable cutting board for meat. It's especially handy for camping. 4. Empty beverage bottles have their value too. Cut and place it over a bag of grains. Tighten the bottle cap. This way, it's sealed and convenient for pouring grains out. 5. After using a kettle for a long time, it gets lime scale. Add baking soda, white vinegar, and some water to the kettle. Boil it and let it sit for 20 minutes. Rinse with clean water. The lime scale will come off automatically. Follow me to learn more life hacks. It took me 30 years to realize I've been putting on garbage bags the wrong way. I feel like I've wasted the first half of my life. 2. What to do when your fridge gets dirty over time. Cola and white vinegar work great for cleaning. Use a dish soap and white vinegar solution to wipe down the fridge seals. It'll be as clean as new. Placing tea leaves, Sichuan peppercorns, and water in the fridge can eliminate odors. 3. Never defrost frozen meat with water directly. Today, I'll show you how to defrost it in 3 minutes. Put the frozen meat in a bowl. Add salt and white vinegar. Pour in warm water until the meat is fully submerged and let it soak for 3 minutes. This way, the meat is easy to cut and remains fresh, just like newly bought meat. 4. The correct way to apply a Band-Aid. First, cut both ends of the Band-Aid. Cut up to the gauze area. Then place the gauze over the injured area. Now, watch closely. We need to cross the upper adhesive strips. Then lay the remaining strips flat. This way, it seals well, and it's very secure. It won't come off even when working. If the injury is on a joint, similarly, place the gauze over the injury. But the method is different here. Cross the adhesive strips outwards. Do the same for the bottom. Leave the joint area exposed. This way, it's both secure and won't affect finger movement. It won't come off all day. Follow me for daily useful tips. Sewing tricks lost for 500 years. 1. How to alter a loose waistband. Sew evenly on both sides along the marked width. Keep both sides as even as possible. Repeat the process. Finish the last stitch in the waistband. Prepare to pull the thread. After wearing it, it is barely noticeable. 2. How to shorten long sleeves. First, fold the clothes 3 times. Sew 1 stitch from the inside first, then sew another stitch to secure it. Next, evenly divide the thread. Hold the needle with your left hand. Use your right hand to start the initial stitch. Repeat this cycle. Then tighten the thread. Sew 1 stitch inside to secure it. Finally, tie a knot and trim the thread. The sleeves are shortened beautifully. Looks nice and neat. 3. Mending torn old pants. First, use the hidden stitch method. Sew 1 stitch on the left and 1 on the right as in the video. Try to follow the original stitch holes. Then tighten the thread. After tightening, tuck the loose threads in. Thread the needle through the same stitch hole and wrap the thread in. After mending, it looks just like before. 4. Repairing a hole in clothing. First, draw a square. Start stitching from the corner. Move back 1 step from behind each corner. Continue this way until it's fully filled. The hole is now mended. 5. Don't cut long pants to shorten them. First, fold them up as much as needed. Sew from the bottom up. Make small arch stitches. Keep moving forward with arch stitches and pulling the thread. Continue all the way around. Finish the last stitch inside and tie a knot. This way, long pants are shortened. If you haven't learned it yet, like and save for later use. Don't throw away clothes you don't wear at home. Simple transformations can turn waste into treasure. 1. When kids grow taller and their pants become short, cut a piece of old socks or sweaters and insert it into the pants. Sew it around using an invisible stitch. Finish by securing the thread with a knot. It's both beautiful and practical. 2. Attach double-sided tape to the back of the unwanted fur collar from a down jacket. Wrap it around a stick several times. Now you've got a handy feather duster. 3. Cut a square out of an old t-shirt. Then cut a fringe around the edge. Once the fringe is cut, it will look like this. Set it aside for later use. Place folded old clothes in the middle. Then cover it with the fabric piece. Tie the fringe strands together 2 at a time. And now you've made a cushion. Practical and stylish. 4. Don't throw away old down jackets. Remove the sleeves and also remove the cuffs. Cut off the sleeve lining. After cutting, open up the sleeve sections. Sew the 2 sleeves together, then sew the cuffs back on. Now you've made a pair of down pants. Wrap the sleeve openings with black fabric strips. After this simple transformation, you've got a warm down outfit for your child to wear in winter. 5. Don't throw away old t-shirts. Cut along the marked lines, then cut the edges into fringe. Tie each fringe strand. Stuff it with cotton. Tie knots at the opening. Now you've made a soft and beautiful pillow. Follow me for more life hacks. This isn't magic. It's the amazing uses of baking soda. 1. If your drain at home is clogged, no need to call someone to unclog it. Let me teach you a trick. Pour white vinegar, baking soda, and warm water into a bottle. Let them react for a bit. Then quickly pour it down the drain. Squeeze the bottle back and forth. Your drain will be easily unclogged. 2. If your window screens are dirty, no need to take them down for cleaning. Mix baking soda, floral water, and dishwashing liquid, then spray it on the screens. Rub the mixture evenly with newspaper. After removing the newspaper, the screens will be clean. 3. After long use, a thick layer of grease forms on the lid of your pots. Add dishwashing liquid, baking soda, and beer to water and mix well. Soak the lid for 5 minutes. Gently shake it a few times. Your pot lid will be clean in no time. 4. If there are grease spots on your jeans, cover the grease stain with baking soda. Place a paper towel over it. Heat it with an iron. Then wipe it with the paper towel. The grease stain will be completely gone. 5. Add baking soda, floral water, white wine, and laundry detergent to a bottle. Dilute with clean water. Pierce holes in the bottle cap. Put the cap on and shake it well. Place it in the toilet tank. The toilet will flush clean and have no bad odor. 6. If the bottom of your iron pot gets burnt, don't throw it away. Sprinkle baking soda, salt, and dishwashing liquid on the burnt bottom. Spread it evenly. Place a paper towel on top and pour white vinegar over it. Let it sit for half an hour. Then wipe it clean with a cloth. The pot bottom will shine like new. 7. Mix dishwashing liquid, salt, and baking soda. Put them in a bowl. Add clean water and stir well. Dip the solution to clean the range hood. You won't need to replace it for 30 years. 8. If your washing machine is too dirty, today I'll teach you how to clean it. Take a towel. Pour a suitable amount of white vinegar on it. Throw it into the washing machine and start the spin cycle. Then add baking soda and start the wash cycle. Let the water and baking soda spread throughout the inside of the washing machine. That way, all the dirt will come out. Follow me for more daily tips. Life hacks only smart people know. You'll regret not learning these. 1. Wrap a strip of tape around an egg. After wrapping, roll the egg back and forth on the table. Gently crack it, then peel off the tape. The shell will come off easily this way. 2. The secret use of the lid from a mixed congee can. Slide it onto your finger. Now, when cutting vegetables, it can prevent your hand from getting injured. 3. Your phone charging cable is damaged. Find a plastic bottle cap. Drill small holes on both sides. Insert the damaged cable into the cap. Inject hot glue to secure the damaged area. Now it's repaired. It won't bend during use anymore. 4. A clever use for fruit netting. Drinking hot water with a glass cup burns your hand. Use the netting as a heat insulator. 5. Mom says don't throw away used milk tea buckets. Heat a screwdriver with a flame. Poke a few small holes in the bottom. Now you can use it to store dishcloths. You'll save money on buying a draining basket. 6. A netizen said their trash bin's rim was always exposed. They've been cleaning the rim for decades, but all you need to do is tuck the trash bag like in the video. Tuck the bag inside the rim. This way the rim won't get dirty and you won't need to wash it. Follow me to learn more life hacks. My mother-in-law's housekeeping secrets she hid for 60 years. Beer mixed with baking soda. No grease left in the kitchen. Fabric softener mixed with water. Furniture stays dust-free for a week. Add egg whites to vinegar water. Stainless steel shines like new. Add toothpaste to the mop bucket. Floors shine like a light bulb. Add baking soda to water. Easily mop up kitchen grease. Add white vinegar to the basin. Eliminate bathroom odors completely. Dish soap mixed with rice water. Spray on glass. Stays dust-free for a year. Dish soap, toothpaste, and alcohol. Clean kitchen sinks of grease effectively. Washes clean immediately. Put the mop in a plastic bag. Add dish soap, salt, baking soda, and alcohol. Then add boiling water, tie the bag tightly, and soak for 15 minutes. Rinse with water. Mop is as clean as new. Add floral water, essential balm, and baking soda to a bowl. Then mix with water and pour into the drain. Easily eliminate odors. Having trouble cleaning the toilet? Don't worry. Shave off some soap flakes. Add some Sprite and half a cup of vinegar. Mix well and spray in the toilet. Rinse with water and it's sparkling clean. Follow me for more practical life hacks. It took me 300 years to discover these ways to cut fruit. 1. Cut the watermelon in half. Make a few horizontal cuts, then a few vertical ones. Give the sweetest piece to the one you love most. You can also pack it up for easy grabbing. 2. Cut off a small piece from the end of a durian to see the grooves inside. Pry it open along the grooves. Once pried open, just pull it apart with your hands. 3. Cut a bottle cap and twist it on top of an orange. Peel off the top. Insert the bottle mouth. Twist it about 100 times. Now you can drink fresh orange juice squeezed by yourself. 4. Cut a cantaloupe in half. Scoop out the seeds in the middle, then cut it into slices. Take a slice and cut off the ends, then trim off the two sides. Cut it into small pieces. Push them slightly on a plate. Take another slice and cut it into a curve. Arrange it on the plate. It looks good and is easy to eat. 5. Cut off the ends of a dragon fruit. Then remove the leaves. Cut it in half. Make a few horizontal cuts, then a few vertical ones. Run the knife around the skin. Gently pry it apart. Enjoy eating it with a fork. It's super satisfying. 6. Stick a small fork into a mango to hold it. Then peel it. This way, you won't have to worry about dirty hands. 7. Slice around the middle of a kiwi in a V shape. After splitting it open, trim off the skin on the sides with a knife. This way, you get a beautiful kiwi flower. Follow me for daily life hacks.